second paragraph. He says, he quoted the Rambam in the Sefer Ikorim, that if you do one mitzvah, you could merit the world to come. So it seems to be a person can live as a Russia his whole life. He's evil, he does one mitzvah, but he has assurance the world to come. So that's what he says. Doesn't mean that. Person violates many mitzvahs. He does one mitzvah, he's going to merit a share in the world to come. A person with the majority of his accomplishments are negative, that he's going to merit Olam Haba. The three groups on Yom Adin. Echot shel tzadikim gemurim. This is Yom Adin. This is the Yom Adin after he dies, or the Yom Adin Agodol, the ultimate day of judgment. Tzadikim gemurim. Echot shel tzadikim gemurim. Echot shel rishoyim gemurim. Absolute evil. Echot shel beinonim. Shel tzadikim gemurim nichtov v'nechtom la'alto l'chaim labo. People, absolute tzaddikim, they're signed and sealed for life in the world to come. Shel rishom gemurim nichtov nechtom la'alto l'gehenum. Shenem of Rabbi misheni oretz yokitzu. Right? Many of those who sleep in the earth will awaken l'chay olam, for eternal life. Ve'el l'cherpos lidoron. The others for disgrace and for dread. Olam shel beinim yordum l'gehenim. The middle of the road people, they go to Gehenim, and they, afterwards they're purged and they ascend. The third group will be purged through fire. So we're talking about the majority of sins. That means there's a minority mitzvahs, and yet it says they go into the oblivion. They have no share in the world to come. Right? Many speaking, he did mitzvos, but qualitatively they're not at the special level. So therefore, if the majority is negative, we don't deal with the minority. But if you did one mitzvah perfectly, with that special level of kavanah, regardless of how many averos he has, that outweighs everything. It's difficult to say. From the Gemara, it seems to be, regardless of how perfect that one mitzvah was, if the valuation is the majority is negative, he goes to Gehenna forever. Meaning he's not going to be resurrected. I mean, it should speak about a fourth category. You have Rov Avonos, but if he did one mitzvah at a special level, he's also going to be, somehow, he's going to be saved. So I was thinking you could say, I mean, the Rambam says, how does one make this evaluation? It's not a quantitative evaluation. Oh, he says only the Kel Deos, only Hashem can make this evaluation. He says you could find where you have one mitzvah, which is shokol connected kamaveros, the Rambam says. Its value, its innate value, has greater value than multiple averos. You have one avera because of its seriousness, is more. The claim is greater than multiple mitzvahs. So who could make this evaluation? Only Kel Deus, only God, the all-knowing God, only Him. So maybe that's what we'll say. Maybe it's not called Rov Avonos. He's asking, but it says Rov Avonos. But it should say even one mitzvah. No. Because the evaluation of mitzvah that's done by kavanah without any ulterior motive, purely for the sake of Hashem, that's not considered Rov Avonos. Because Rov, we're not talking quantitatively, we're speaking about qualitative. That's the evaluation. So maybe that's not Rov Avonos. Some say what the Maharal is saying, it's not necessarily contradictory to what the Rambam says. So he does have a share in the world to come. Because factually, that is not the majority negative. Because the one is the majority. Because the valuation is right. You have an ounce of platinum, and you have 5 pounds of feathers. What has greater value? Or of iron? Okay. So the ounce of platinum. Same thing. The one mitzvah special has greater value than all the averos, regardless how serious they are. The Rambam says that if you do one mitzvah perfectly, you have a share in the world to come. So he says it's hard. He says you can't just take it face value. Because it says in the Gemara in Rosh Hashanah that a person's rov havonos, he goes into the oblivion. He has no share in the world to come. Or he says, maybe you want to say, but there's a fourth category. The Gemara doesn't speak about a fourth category. Some say it does not speak about a fourth category. That itself is rov. That's not rov havonos, because the evaluation is not quantitative; it's qualitative. That's what I'm saying. It's the first Mishnah Chelik. It's the first Mishnah Chelik what you're quoting. Get the Chelik, we'll talk about it. Everybody has the Chelik. Okay. No, he's going to say a whole different pshat. No, he's going on the Mishnah. He started the Ram and Sefer Ikrim who say this pshat. That when you do one mitzvah perfectly, it's irrelevant what the rest is. So he says you can't take it face value. It doesn't mean that. And because of what he's saying now.